Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Title Tuesdays. Today's topic is very important. We're going to talk about goal setting and title insurance tips and tricks to save you money at your next real estate closing. So come on back, let's go to my office and we'll talk about today's topic. Hey everybody, welcome back for another episode of Title Tuesdays. My name's Kevin Tacher, the founder and CEO of Independence Title. We are the premier title company here in South Florida, talking about all of your title insurance and educational needs to make you more successful. Today's topic, as you saw in the trailer that you were watching earlier this week, is talking about goal setting. In your business, you need to set goals. And one of the goals that I set, which I'm going to share with you today, and we're going to talk a little bit about it, I set a goal to write a book. Back in 2009, I said I want to write one book. My book needs to be educational. I didn't write it to make any money. I wrote it to be educational for the industry, to do something unique and different. So that was one of my goals, and I accomplished my goal. I wrote a book here, which I took out. It's called Title Insurance Tips and Secrets. Yes, you can download it on our website. You can buy it on your Amazon Kindle. And the important thing in here is we wrote a book to educate consumers, to educate real estate investors, to educate realtors and lenders, how you can save money on your next closing and tell you all the secrets you want to know that the other title companies do not want you to know. Sounds pretty cool, right? So what I'm going to do here today is I'm going to spend a couple of minutes with you and I'm going to talk about three secrets that are in the book that you can read more about. I'm going to share with you each one of them. So there are 7, by the way. So 3. First, I want to talk to you about simultaneous policies. Simultaneous policy is where a title insurance company has the right to issue a second policy on a closing. So if you're a buyer and you're buying a property and you're getting a loan, you're going to get what's called an owner's title insurance policy. And then in connection with that, if you're getting a loan, the lender is going to request a lender's title insurance policy. And a little secret you need to know, the policy only costs $25. So why is it that some title companies charge up to $250, $300, $400, $500 for this second policy? I don't understand. But I can tell you, knowing this tip, and some of our clients that have come to us by knowing this tip with other title companies have saved hundreds of dollars knowing that a simultaneous policy, again, when you buy one policy, let's say it's an owner's title insurance policy, and then you're getting a loan and you buy a lender's title insurance policy, the second policy only costs $25. So if there's a title company out there or a real estate attorney out there charging you more, that tip can save you money. Got it? Great. Next one, we're going to talk about tip number 2, which again is another favorite of mine. Promulgated rate. Promulgated rate in the state of Florida is a rate that the state of Florida says I am allowed to charge you for title insurance. Why would I charge you more? That's a good question for you to ask people out there. Why would you charge a consumer more than promulgated rate for a title insurance policy? Guess where all of that extra profit is going? Out of your pocket or your client's pocket into the title company's pocket. Again, I don't think it's fair. I think knowing that one little tip again can save you a lot of money. If you know how to calculate title insurance, oh wait, we tell you how to calculate it because you can download our mobile app for Android and Apple or go to our website and download our title rate calculator and it will show you the exact premium for what title insurance will cost here in the state of Florida. And a little secret for you to know, it's the same cost no matter where you go. If you close here, if you close in North Florida, West Coast, East Coast, it doesn't matter. Whether it's an attorney's office or a title company, the charge for promulgated rate for title insurance is the same across the state. So knowing what promulgated rate is for your clients, or if you're a client yourself, knowing what promulgated rate is can save you money at your next closing. Because believe me, people charge above promulgated rate. So that's a good little tip for you to know. And the last one I want to talk about, which is tip number 7 in the book, and it's one that I speak on often, is do you interview your title company? When you go on a job interview, or if you own a company, you're going through an interview process. So you may be interviewing for a job. As a real estate agent, you should be getting interviewed by your buyer or your seller. If you're a lender, the buyer should be interviewing you to make sure you are qualified to handle their business. And there's such a misconception out there that people do not think they need to actually interview these people. They select someone they may be recommended to. And I always ask people, do you interview your title company? As we spoke about in previous episodes, we are the central point for a real estate closing. We are here to make sure your money is safe, your property is insured properly, to make sure there are no liens and no judgments. Wouldn't you want to interview me to make sure I'm good, to make sure I know what I'm doing. So the first step I always tell people is go to the website. Our website's Title Rate, R-A-T-E, TitleRate.com. Check them out on Facebook. There are many businesses, when I look to do business with them, if they don't have a Facebook profile, if they don't have a Google profile, and they don't have a website, I don't even entertain doing business with them unless there's certain circumstances. But they need to have a presence on the internet. That's tip number one. Because in today's industry, if you don't have a presence out there, you probably don't know what you're doing. So tip number one, check them out online, make sure they're an actual valid business. Tip number two, check to make sure they have insurance coverages. We've spoke about this in other previous episodes too. Errors and omissions insurance, surety bond insurance, fidelity bond insurance, and most importantly, cyber crime liability. It's one of the number one insurances that if you're closing with a title company that does not have a cyber crimes liability policy, get rid of them. Use someone else, because in today's market, with all of the viruses on computers and the hacking going on, money gets stolen left and right. Money gets sent overseas. Money gets sent to title companies that aren't actually title companies. And if you lose your money and the title company doesn't have coverage, you have nowhere to go. So it makes sense. The third tip that I like to tell people is check out the testimonials. Do you know when you go to like Google or Facebook or Yelp and you see client testimonials, why is it so many companies have maybe one testimonial? Maybe one client, 5-star review. A lot of times that's their family members that are leaving reviews or friends of theirs, not actually consumers. So I want you to take the opportunity. Go to our Facebook page, go to our Yelp page, go to our Google page, and look at the number of testimonials we have by clients for many, many, many years. Clients that have done business with us, continue to do business with us, and read about it. But do the same for someone else if you have to close with them. It's very, very important, because if you're not checking them out and you're not making sure these are actually client testimonials, you don't know who you're doing business with. And remember, as we always say, you want to do business with someone you know, like, and trust in the industry. Especially when I'm managing millions of dollars of clients' money, you want to make sure that you can actually trust me. You can trust the company that you're sending your deposit to before you turn around and all of a sudden the money's gone. Okay, so we reviewed a lot of stuff here. Please hit review if you want to check anything out. Subscribe below to make sure you're able to get our next video that's going to be coming out. We have a lot of other videos in the past. We're keeping it all active for you so you can go back and watch anything. And as always, comment below, give us a call. You have any questions, we'll be happy to review it more. Don't forget to go to our website, download Title Insurance Tips and Secrets so you can learn some of the different tips and secrets we wrote about, because we only reviewed 3 in today's show. There's 7 of them in this book. Very important secrets. So I thank you for watching today. Don't forget to subscribe below. Check us out on YouTube. Check us out on Facebook. We look forward to seeing you on the next episode of Title Tuesdays. Have a great day.